Where was I?
The little Welsh
Oh, a little
boy.
Welsh bloke. Anyway, he took me up to 40,000 feet in this 43-year-old jet and then spun it on 3 axis.
What, as in?
Yeah, on 3 axis like a sycamore leaf. And we just fell 20,000 feet. Then when we got down to the bottom, he went, of course, it's much worse when you do it upside down. Took me back up again, turned it upside down and did it again.
And have you ever said, no, I don't want to do anymore, I'm getting out of whatever you're in?
After I did a series called Extreme Machines, I said, that's it, I'm not doing any more stupid, you know, fast stuff. I'm too old now. But this series came along, you know, Speed came along, and I just thought, actually, that sounds quite interesting. Why do some people... Why do some people like speed more than others? Why are some people able to go faster than others? That's genuinely quite an interesting subject. So I thought, yeah, I'll have some of that.
Because generally, if you're talking about racing, the people that win are the people that are prepared to push it, aren't they? And they're not going to put the foot on the brake. Or obviously, you've got all the skill.
It's a lot more. There's quite scientific reasons why Michael Schumacher can beat David Coulthard.
Yeah.
Some very scientific reasons. And it was amazing because we called Michael Schumacher up, who normally just tells you to get lost, you know. And and on this occasion he said no, because he was as keen to find out why he's faster than anyone else as I was. So he said, no, come down. We had days with him, days and days of doing all sorts of tests and analysing him and psychoanalysis, and then worked it out. You know, that was genuinely quite interesting.
Yeah, I found it really interesting. So I thought it was just going to be about driving fast, but all the
It
endorphins.
isn't. No, the endorphins were dopamines.
I did feel very sorry for your poor mum, though.
Oh, my poor mum. She got 100 quid. She's happy.
Oh, did she?
I'll give you 100 quid, mum, if you come on this roller coaster.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah.
And in terms of what you do now, presenting, obviously geared towards cars and stuff, did you get into cars before presenting, or which came first?
No, I'm a journalist.
Oh, right.
I will write about anything. I still do write about anything. And, you know, often I write for the Sunday Times every week, I write for The Sun, I write for Top Gear magazine, I write for loads of things. And still much prefer writing to TV. TV's so frivolous, so here today, gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to watch this, mop themselves up and go to bed. Whereas at least writing it lasts a bit longer, you know?
Yeah. So, because I thought maybe you'd had some comedy background as well, because I used to have a little chuckle when I watch your videos.
No, I'm just a straight journalist who then started writing about cars, and that kind of took over a bit. I would say it's probably 80% is what I write about is about cars. Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Is there anything left to do that you haven't done already, do you think?
With cars?
Or anything
Yeah,
at
there's
all?
a new car coming out every day, really. There's loads of stuff that I want to do. I've got, more ideas for books and stories and television programmes coming out of my ears. Just isn't enough days in the year to do them all.
And a very sort of standard question I used to get asked all the time in Gladiators, if you wasn't doing this job now, what would you want to do? Something maybe completely different, or just off on a little tangent, astronaut or something?
But you aren't a gladiator anymore. Yeah, I'll do that job. Is
Would
this
you?
what you do after gladiator? I'll do this. I'll do your
Well,
job.
you'd have to
with
wear
this
little
change round.
Lycra pants and
I
get
can wear little
beaten for
Lycra
a living.
pants. I can do that.
Really?
Yeah, underneath here I'm head to foot in Lycra, in case I get a call from Gladiator.
Just in case?
Yeah, exactly. If they ring up and said, you know, we're putting Gladiators back together again, I'd be the man. They did. They asked me to come and do that job. They did. Who did it first of all? Who took before? What's his name? Jeremy Clarkson.
John Fashanu.
Yeah, when he jacked it in, they said, would I go and do it? Well, I don't know how long you're out there for, but I can't go that long without a cigarette. How long are you actually out there in the middle for?
5 hours for one show, and we do 2 a day.
And I don't think that the host leaning on one of those things having a fag is going to go down very well. No, so it wasn't really me.
Health and fitness.
I've never done health and fitness. Do you still work out? You do?
Yeah, but not as much. Like obviously before I had to do heavy weights and eat all my pasture and tuna and all that sort of stuff.
And you still concentrate on it?
Not as much as that, but just general health and fitness. Do more CV, cardiovascular stuff, and less heavy weights. Because the more heavy weights you lift, the more risk you've got for injury and stuff. Which if I don't.
But you see, I sit in the chair all day and have no risk of injury whatsoever. I think that's much better, don't you?
Yeah, but I think it's good to be a bit healthy as well. You know, get your heart rate pumping.
If God had meant you to run, He wouldn't have invented the internal combustion engine.
It's got a point.